लाडली लाल की जय।
Wait for it. Raja, you ready?
श्री गुरवे नमः।
Shri Gurave Namah.
श्री गुरवे नमः।
Shri Gurave Namah.
श्री गुरवे नमः।
Shri Gurave Namah. Acharyam Mam Vijaniyam Navamanyet Karhichit Namartya Buddhya Suyet Sarvadeva Mayo Guru.
हे परम प्रियतम,
हे परम प्रियतम,
पूर्णतम पुरुषोत्तम श्री कृष्ण,
पूर्णतम पुरुषोत्तम श्री कृष्ण,
तुमसे विमुख होने के कारण,
तुमसे विमुख होने के कारण
अनादिकाल से हमने
अनादिकाल से हमने
अनंतानंत दुख पाए
अनंतानंत दुख पाए
एवं पा रहे हैं।
एवं पा रहे हैं।
पाप करते करते
पाप करते करते अंतःकरण
इतना मलिन हो चुका है,
इतना मलिन हो चुका है
कि रसिकों द्वारा यह जानने पर भी कि तुम अपनी भुजाओं को पसारे अपनी वात्सल्यमयी दृष्टि से हमारी प्रतीक्षा कर रहे हो। तुम्हारी शरण में नहीं आ पाता। हे अशरण शरण, तुम्हारी कृपा के बिना तुम्हें कोई जान भी तो नहीं सकता। ऐसी स्थिति में हे अकारण करुण पतित पावन श्री कृष्ण, तुम अपनी अहेतुकी कृपा से ही हमको अपना लो। हे करुणा सागर, हम भुक्ति मुक्ति आदि कुछ नहीं मांगते। हमें तो केवल तुम्हारे निष्काम प्रेम की ही एकमात्र चाह है। हे नाथ, अपने विरध की ओर देखकर इस अधम को निराश ना करो। हे जीवन धन, अब बहुत हो चुका। अब तो तुम्हारे प्रेम के बिना यह जीवन मृत्यु से भी अधिक भयानक है। अतएव प्रेम भिक्षा देहि, प्रेम भिक्षा देहि।
बोलिए साकेत बिहारी श्री राघवेंद्र सरकार की जय। वृंदावन बिहारी श्री यादवेंद्र सरकार की जय। श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की जय। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे। Please stand for Jagat Guru Aarti and other prayers. In your book, if you're not familiar with the words, and please 3 people quickly come to the 3 shrines and for Aarti. हिंदी में पृष्ठ संख्या है 5, 6 और 2।
जयति जगत गुरु गुरुवर की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गुरुपद नख मणि चंद्रिका प्रकाश, जाके उर बसे ताके मोह तब नाश। जाके माथ नाथ तब हाथ करे वास, ताते होए माया मोह सब ही निराश। पावे गति मति रति राधावर की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। अरे मन मूढ़ छाड़ नारी नर हाथ, गुरु बिनु ब्रह्म श्याम पुना देंगे साथ। कोमल कृपाल बड़े कृपा सिंधुनाथ, पाके इन्हें आज तू अनाथ हो सनाथ। इन्हीं के आधीन कृपा गिरधर की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। भक्ति योग रस अवतार अभिराम, करे निगमागम समन्वय ललाम। श्यामा श्याम नाम रूप लीला गुण धाम, बाट रहे प्रेम निष्काम बिनु दाम। हो रही सफल काया नारी नर की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। लली लाल लीला का सलोना सुविलास, छाया दिव्य दृष्टि बिच प्रेम का प्रकाश। वैसा ही विनोद वही मंजू बेदुहास, करे बस बड़ बस उच्च अट्टहास। झूमी चले चाल वही नटवर की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। जयति जगत गुरु गुरुवर की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। मत प्रयाण राधिका
तस्मादपि गरीयान्यो कृपालुर्मे गुरु जगद्गुरु गुरुं भजति श्री कृष्णः श्री कृष्णं भजते गुरु सिद्धान्ततस्त्व भेयि कृपालुर्मे गुरुर्महान् यस्य साक्षात् भगवती ज्ञानदीपप्रदे गुरौ मर्त्या सद्धि श्रुतं तस्य सर्वं कुञ्जरशौचवत् एष वै भगवान् साक्षात् प्रधान पुरुषेश्वर योगेश्वरै विमृग्यान्घ्रिर्लोकोऽयं मन्यते नरं यमुना निकटतटस्थित वृन्दावन कानने महारम्ये कल्पद्रुमतलभूमौ चरणं चरणौ परिस्थाप्य तिष्ठन्तं घननीलं स्वतेजसा भासयन्तमिह विश्वं पीताम्बरपरिधानं चन्दनकर्पूरलिप्त सर्वाङ्गम् आकर्णपूर्णनेत्रं बोलिए कुण्डलयुगमण्डितश्रवणं मन्दस्मितमुखकमलं सकौस्तुभोदार मणिहारं वलयाङ्गुलीयकाद्या नुज्ज्वलयन्तं स्वलङ्कारान् गलविलुलितवनमालं स्वतेजसा पास्तकलिकालं गुञ्जारवालिकलितं गुञ्जाविते शिरसि भुञ्जानं सह गोपै कुञ्जान्तर्वर्तिनं नमत मन्दारपुष्पवासित मन्दारनिलसेवित परानन्दं मन्दाकिनीयुतपदं नमत महानन्ददं महावृषं सुरभिकृतदिग्वलयं सुरभिशतैरावृतः परितः सुरभितिक्षपणमहा सुरभिमं यादवं नमत शरण शरण महाप्रभो तुम स्वामी हम दास
बस कर कृपा कृपालु अब दीन बनु सरकार। हो ऐसो हो पतित जो पतित ना आपुहि मान। ऐसे पतित विचित्र को पावन करु तब जान। सब भिखारी जगत के जेतिक नाते दार। दिव्य प्रेम आनंद के तुम एक साहूकार। धनी गुरुवर धाम निवास सुनो मन। पुण्य न पुंज सो पाइए जो। बनी दीन प्रपन्न रहो गुरु के। नित सेवा सोताही रिझाइए जो। मन ते हरि को गुरु को सुमिरो। रसना सो सदा गुण गाइए जो। क्षणभंगुर जीवन जानी मना। क्षणहु जनि व्यर्थ गवाइए जो। सब धामन वारो वृंदावन पे। ओ वृंदावन हूँ गुरु धाम पे वारो। जो गुरु के पद प्रीति जुड़ी तो जो चली आवे को ब्रह्म विचारो। है हरि निर्मल भक्तन को। गुरु है अधमों को उदाहरण हारो। और को गुरु हो या न हो। गुरु मेरो कृपालु सुहाग हमारो। और को गुरु हो या न हो। गुरु मेरो कृपालु सुभाग्य हमारो।
बोलिए लाडली लाल की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। जगत गुरु तम श्री कृपालु जी महाराज की जय। जय जय श्री राधे। जय जय श्री राधे। जय जय श्री राधे। Let's do Roop Dhyan. Let's close our eyes and lovingly imagine various pastimes of Shri Radha and Krishna and also let's meditate on the lotus feet of Gurudev as we sing Mere Guruvar Mere Giridhar. We will sing Radhe Govinda Govinda. राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
सब लोग गाइए, ताली बजाइए।
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे 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 गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे 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 गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे 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 गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे 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 गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे 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 गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे 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 गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे
राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा,
राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा, राधे गोविंदा गोविंदा, राधे राधे गोविंदा।
बोलिए श्री राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। Please turn to page number 20 in your books. And may I request you on the men's side, boys' side, can you move up a little bit more? Page number is 20 in your bhajan book, bhajan number 6, Chalo man gahvar Kunj latan. Page 20. The English meaning is right there in front of you, so I would like to read the Hindi meaning. जगत गुरु श्री कृपालु जी महाराज प्रेम रस मदिरा के सिद्धांत माधुरी में कहते हैं, अरे मन गहवर वन की लता कुंजों में चल. Does anybody not have a book? Can you please raise your hand? अगर आपके पास पुस्तक नहीं है तो please keep it raised until you get it. So can someone share, those of you who know if you can share the book and send a couple of them back? Book 1. अरे मन गहवर वन की लता कुंजों में चल. Gahvar Van is the woods adjacent to Radha Rani's palace in Barsana. गहवर वन की लता कुंजों में चल, जहाँ वृषभानु नंदिनी राधिका एवं नंद नंदन श्याम सुंदर नित्य विहार करते हैं. वे दोनों सहस्रों ब्रजांगनाओं को साथ लेकर, हजारों गोपियों को साथ लेकर वहाँ नित्य नवीन लीलाएं करते हैं. सिंहासन पर बैठी हुई किशोरी जी के, यानी राधा रानी के चरणों को श्याम सुंदर स्वयं दबाते हैं एवं गहवर वन की गलियों में किशोरी जी के गुणों को गाते हुए घूमते रहते हैं. जगतगुरु श्री कृपालु जी महाराज कहते हैं कि यहाँ श्याम सुंदर स्वामिनी जी की मान वाली अवस्था को देखकर, जब राधा रानी क्रोधित हो जाती हैं श्याम सुंदर के साथ, ये दिव्य क्रोध है, दिव्य मान है, उसको देखकर अपने मुकुट को उतार करके श्याम सुंदर उनके चरणों में रखते हैं. I do have a book over here I could give out if anybody needs it. पीछे रखता. So let's take our mind away to Barsana, the divine Barsana village of Radharani. And let's also go to Gahvar 1 and let's try to witness, watch the divine pastimes that are unfolding there even today. Please do turn your cell phone off because we don't want any distraction. Thank you. Gahvar Kunj latan Chalo man
gahvar kunj latan chalo
gahvar gahvar kunj latan chalo man
gahvar kunj latan chalo man
chalo man
chalo man
chalo man
chalo man
gahvar gahvar kunj latan chalo man
gahvar kunj latan chalo man
जहाँ विहरती वृषभान नंदिनी
जहाँ विहरति वृषभानु नंदिनी
जहाँ विहरती वृषभान नंदिनी
जहाँ विहरति वृषभानु नंदिनी
अरु नंद नंदन कान्ह चलो मन
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 चलो मन
चलो मन
चलो मन
चलो मन
गहवर कुंज लतान 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 चलो मन
नित नवलीला नित नवलीला करत गौर हरि
नित नवलीला करत गौर हरि
संग लै ब्रज बनितान चलो मन
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 चलो मन
चलो मन
चलो मन
चलो मन
गहवर कुंज लतान चलो मन
गहवर कुंज लतान चलो मन
गहवर गहवर कुंज लतान चलो मन
गहवर कुंज लतान चलो मन
सिंहासन आसीन लली पग
सिंहासन आसीन लली पग
सिंहासन आसीन लली पग
सिंहासन आसीन लली पग
चापत श्याम सुजान चलो मन
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 गहवर कुंज लतान चलो मन
गहवर कुंज लतान चलो मन
चलो मन
चलो मन
चलो मन
चलो मन
गहवर गहवर कुंज लतान चलो मन
गहवर कुंज लतान चलो मन
फिरत रहत फिरत रहत रहत गहवर गलियन महा
कीरत रहत गहवर गलियन महा
फिरत रहत गहवर गलियन महा
कीरत रहत गहवर गलियन महा
करत लली गुणगान चलो मन
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 चलो मन
चलो मन
चलो मन
चलो मन
गहवर गहवर कुंज लतान चलो मन
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 मुकुट उतारे मुकुट उतारे कृपालु धरत पग
मुकुट उतारी कृपालु धरत पग
मुकुट उतारे कृपालु धरत पग
मुकुट उतारी कृपालु धरत पग
लखी मानिनी को मान चलो मन
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 गहवर कुंज लतान चलो मन
गहवर कुंज लतान
चलो मन
गहवर कुंज लतान चलो मन
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे
हरे राम Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
gahvar kunj latan chalo man.
gahvar kunj latan chalo man.
बोलिए दिव्य बरसाना गाम की जय, महारानी राधा रानी की जय। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुर् गुरुर्देवः सदाशिवः न गुरोरधिकः कश्चित् त्रिषु लोकेषु विद्यते। आनन्दमानन्दकरप्रसन्नं प्रेमस्वरूपं ब्रजभावयुक्तं योगीन्द्रमीड्यं भवरोग वैद्यं गुरुं कृपालुं प्रणमामि नित्यम्। Dear devotees of God, last Sunday I had spoken about the greatest personality called the Guru. Who says that Guru is the greatest personality? The Vedas say so. In other words, the eternal voice of God says so, that Guru is the greatest entity. Na guru radhikah kaschit, there is nothing and no one greater than the Guru. Because it is the Guru who gives knowledge of God to the seeker. It is the Guru who teaches the seeker how to worship God, what to do, what not to do. It is the Guru who seats himself in the heart of the devotee and takes him all the way to God. So from the point of view of our self-interest being fulfilled, the Guru is even greater than God. And this also is said in the scriptures. Bhagwan himself says, Mote adhik sant kari lekhe. Regard the Guru to be even greater than myself. God is always happy with those who are dedicated, who worship their Guru, more than those who worship him directly. Because no one can attain God directly. It is only through the Guru that we go to God. So I will continue from where I left off last time. I had concluded last Sunday by saying, how do we know that this is a guru? How do we recognize a guru? संत को कैसे पहचाना जाए? महापुरुष कैसा होता है? हम कैसे जाने कि वो सही है या ढोंगी है? How can we tell that this is a real guru or an imposter? Because you see, it's not easy to recognize a true guru. It's not easy to recognize even a common person. You look at a person and say, अच्छा आदमी लगता है, या हीरा आदमी है. He's a gem of a man. Then you find out that he has committed very heinous crimes. And then we say, oh, he looked like such a good person. Bada sharif aadmi lagta tha. So even when it comes to judging our fellow human beings, we are confused. We become confused. Because everything is not as it seems. Don't judge a book by its cover. We have heard this expression. So how do we recognize a saint? You see, you can't look at a saint, you can't look at someone and say, well, he looks like a saint, because he's dressed for the part. He's wearing saffron robes, yellow or saffron robes. There's a great big tilak on his forehead. He has many disciples. He sits like a guru. He talks like he gives lectures. All that is there. But how do I really know? In Treta Yuga, there was a great saint by the name of Ashtavakra. Ashtavakra was very hideous looking. You would say he was very ugly because his body was contorted in 8 different places. But he was a great personality. And King Janak recognized that. Because you see, a real seeker always recognizes a true guru. So King Janak looked beyond the externals of this Ashtavakra, and he recognized him as a great soul. And King Janak told all the other kings, he had gathered many kings and many sages also. And he told them, Ashtavakra, I have invited Ashtavakra, he has agreed to come here. Would you like to have his darshan? They said, yes, yes. You speak so highly of him, we would like to have his darshan. They all came with flower garlands in their hands. They waited there for Ashtavakra to appear. And when he did come in, they looked at him and they said, how hideous. Who is this? Raja Janak said, this is Ashtavakraji. He ran towards Ashtavakraji, touched his lotus feet, and stayed at the lotus feet of Ashtavakra for a few seconds. And the others thought, this man, look how hideous looking he is. And they started to laugh. They started to laugh at him. And they laughed so much that the flower garlands fell from their hands. The flower garlands were all on the ground now. They did not wish to garland him because he didn't look like a saint. When the laughter had subsided a little bit, then Ashtavakra said to King Janak, Ashtavakra said, O Janak, I didn't know that you had collected all chamars in your court. तुमने इतने सारे चमारों को इकट्ठा कर रखा है अपनी सभा में. यूयम चर्मकाराः. He looked at them, he said, you are all chamar. And for Brahman to be called a chamar, unless he's very elevated, he's going to be very offended. I am a Brahman, I will have you know. Ashtavakra said, you are all chamar. And they wondered why he called them chamar. And he said, what else should I call you? Chamar is a cobbler. He's not Brahmin, he's not Kshatriya, he's not Vaishya, he's a Shudra. Ignorantly, many people regard Shudras to be the lowest of the low. And then Chamar, a cobbler, he is touching the hide of animal hide and he's fashioning shoes and purses out of that leather. Animal skin. So ignorant ones look down upon the Chamar. And these Brahmins had the pride of being Brahmins. We are Brahmins, we are such upper class. He said, what else should I call you? A Chamar is someone who works with animal skin and he is very good in recognizing the quality of skin. He says, this is A-class leather. This is B class. This, no, this is not good. You looked at this leather, this skin, and you denounced me as a nobody. So, because you're so good at recognizing the skin, I thought, you are all chamar. You didn't look inside of me. तुमने भीतर तो नहीं देखा ना कि मैं कैसा हूँ, क्या हूँ. भीतर नहीं देखा, बाहर से देख करके मुझे वैसे ऐसे ही है. तुमने ऐसे ही कह के मुझे कुछ भी नहीं समझा. तो मैं चमार ना बोलूं तो क्या बोलूं. Now, Ashtavakra was not offended because to a saint, to a guru, ninda, stuti, ubhayasam. Praise and criticism are both alike. You praise him and he's not affected. You hurl abuses at him, he's not affected. Because he has no ego. There's no pride whatsoever. He does not identify himself with the body. He identifies himself with the soul. And the soul cannot be insulted. So he did not take offense, but he took this opportunity to educate the others. And they all felt very embarrassed because there they were, supposedly so many of them scholars of scriptures, and yet they made such a blunder, such a big mistake. So we cannot recognize a guru by looking at him. We cannot recognize a guru by saying, well, he's not a Brahmin, so he's not a guru. We cannot denounce someone as being not a guru because he's not Brahmin. A disciple asked Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Someone asked Gauranga Mahaprabhu, does a guru have to be a Brahmin? किसी ने गौरांग महाप्रभु से पूछा कि गुरु ब्राह्मण ही होते हैं? तो उन्होंने कहा, किसने ऐसा कहा? He said, no, who told you that? Guru does not have to be born in a Brahmin family. Kiva vipra kiva nyasi shudre kene noye jai Krishna tattva veta shai guru hoy. Gauranga Mahaprabhu said so beautifully, he said, Guru may be a sannyasi, he may be a householder, he may be a Brahmin, he may be a Shudra. You don't look at anything that is external about him. Don't look at anything external about him and try to judge him. The only thing that defines him, the only thing you should look at is, does he know Krishna? Does he know God? Knowing God meaning, has he attained God realization? Does he see God in every individual, in every creature, in every place? Vasudevaha sarvamiti, sa mahatma sudurlabha. Gita. Does he see God in everyone? Does he see that the entire world is pervaded with the presence of God? And he is a guru. Don't look at anything else. He's tall, he's short, he's stocky, he's thin. He has a good voice. He must be a guru. No. So it's not easy to recognize a guru because we are not all-knowing. We are very faulty. Our intellects are faulty. Our intellect suffers from so many faults. Namely, rag, dvesh, abhinivesh, avidya and asmita. Our maik buddhi, our material intellect, which is controlled by Maya. So maik, controlled by Maya. Our material intellect suffers from 5 faults. Rag, meaning we are attached in a favorable way to the world. And the opposite, dvesh, we attach our mind to someone with feelings of hatred. Abhinivesh, we are extremely afraid of death and dying. Avidya, we suffer from ignorance. And asmita, despite having all these faults, we suffer from the fault of pride. So our intellect suffers from a lot of faults. It's a faulty intellect. So when we look at someone, we just look at the way he looks and we pass our judgment. Similarly, when we look at a saint, he may be the greatest of all saints, yet we will denounce him as a nobody if we look at the way he looks or the way he behaves also. Gauranga Mahaprabhu was Radha and Krishna descended to earth in the form of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So he was a combination of Radha and Krishna. And he descended to earth some 500 years ago. Now, one day, Gauranga Mahaprabhu one day his disciple by the name Haridas went out in the village to beg for food because they were all sannyasis. Gauranga Mahaprabhu, his pastimes were such that he got married, and then his wife died of a snake bite, then he married again, and then he left home. He left his wife, he left home, and he became a sannyasi. And so they were all sannyasis. They were not all sannyasis, but there were some sannyasi disciples, and many were householders. So one of the sannyasi disciples went out in the village to beg for food for his guru, for Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And he brought back some rice. When he gave that rice to Mahaprabhuji asked him, "Kahan se laaye? Where did you get this rice from? Where did you get this food from?" And he said, "I took it from that Mataji." And she was also a disciple of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. She was 80 years of age. "I got this rice from Mataji and she wanted to send this for you, so I got it from her." Mahaprabhuji said, "You have disobeyed me. You are a sannyasi. You're not supposed to beg from a woman." And the other disciples were there. They were thinking, but she's 80 years of age. She was not a young woman. There was no danger there. Mahaprabhuji said, "You have disobeyed me, so I disown you. You cannot come near me anymore. You are no longer my disciple. I am no longer your guru. I am nothing to you. Now please go away." And the disciple was devastated. He started to cry, he started to wail. "What will I do without you? How can I live without you?" Mahaprabhuji said, "You have disobeyed me. I told you not to beg from any woman. Today you went and you begged from an 80-year-old woman. Tomorrow you might go to someone who's 18 years of age. You might just become distracted. Not only that, other sannyasis will look at you and they will say, 'Oh, he can beg from a woman, we can also.' So I can no longer have you as my disciple." Mahaprabhuji disowned this man. He disowned this surrendered disciple. Now what would we have thought if we were there 500 years ago? We see this man who is devastated. He's crying, he's wailing, he's fainting. But Mahaprabhuji is saying no. What would we have thought? We would have thought, he's so cruel. Why is he doing this? We cannot judge a guru by his actions, by his reactions either. So the same Gauranga Mahaprabhu was very excited to meet with Pundarik Vidyanidhi. And his disciples accompanied him. They had no idea who Pundarik was. When they saw him, they saw a man who was living in the lap of luxury. He was living like a king. He was attended by so many servants and maidservants. He was dressed in silk and satin. He was wearing ornaments of gold studded with diamonds. He didn't look like someone that Gauranga Mahaprabhu should be excited to meet with. Gauranga Mahaprabhu saw Pundarik, rushed towards him and embraced him tightly and cried. And Pundarik Vidyanidhi also cried, and all the disciples are watching this. And one of them had this terrible doubt that this is wrong. And so his mind just became so confused. This is all wrong. This is wrong. This is not good. Mahaprabhuji, what does he want from this man that he is hugging him and crying for him? Obviously, this is a very worldly man. Sometime later, when they all went back to the ashram, Gauranga Mahaprabhu summoned this man and said, "Now you go away from here." "But why? What did I do? I cannot live without you. I cannot leave you. You are my life. Mahaprabhuji said, you cannot leave me. And I say to you that you have already left me. But I have not left you. I cannot leave you. No, but you have left me. You had doubts about me. You thought, why am I embracing that worldly man? You denounced him as a worldly man. You committed an offense against him. He is a very highly elevated soul. He is extremely spiritual. He is a saint. And you have committed an offense against him. I cannot accept you. You cannot live with me. Now the other disciples pleaded on this disciple's behalf. And they said, Maharaji, please forgive him. Gauranga Mahaprabhu said, if Pundarik forgives him, then I shall also forgive him. So this disciple went to Pundarik, begged for forgiveness, got that forgiveness, came back to Gauranga Mahaprabhu, and was accepted once again. So Pundarik Vidyanidhi he looks like a very worldly man. He lives like a wealthy man. He is surrounded by luxury. He lives in luxury. He is surrounded by so many people who are serving him. They are at his beck and call, and yet he is a guru. He is a saint. Would we accept him as a saint? And this is why scriptures tell us, be careful. Do not judge a guru by his actions. Would we have accepted the Pandavas as gurus, as saints? Not at all. Now, so many years have passed. We hear the stories of the Pandavas and 5 brothers having 1 wife, and we don't even blink an eyelid, do we? We say, no, they're saints. They're all guru. But in that time, when they were living, would we have considered them to be gurus? Not at all. We denounce them as being characterless people. 5 brothers having 1 wife. What is going on with these people? They're so shameless. So shameless. And what about their mother? She's not saying anything. What about this woman that they have married? She didn't object. We denounce them all. We didn't recognize them. So it's not easy. Not easy to recognize a guru. How do we succeed then? The very first thing we need to do is to look inside. Recognizing a guru starts with having a true desire, genuine desire for God. When the heart that wants God will never be fooled by an impostor. The heart that cries out to God and says, I need someone, I need a guide to take me to you. I need a guru to take me by the hand and lead me to you. That heart will never be fooled because it's a genuine heart. When you cry out desperately to God, I need to come to you, then God will never fool you. God will never allow anyone to fool you. So it all starts with the desire for God. बहुत से लोग ऐसे हैं संसार में जो कहते हैं गुरु कहाँ है संसार में? यहाँ पे गुरु नहीं है कोई, सब दम्भी हैं। यानी अपनी बुद्धि के ऊपर इतना विश्वास कि ये कह देना कि सभी दम्भी हैं, सभी को दम्भी बोल दिया। इसका मतलब एक ही है। तात्पर्य यह है कि उनको भगवान की कोई भी इच्छा नहीं है, उनको गुरु की कोई भी इच्छा नहीं है, उनको गुरु नहीं चाहिए। इसलिए वो कहते हैं संसार में कोई गुरु है ही नहीं। अरे सब मतलब के हैं, सब कैसे पैसे के पीछे हैं, बस सब देखते हैं तुम्हारी तरफ नहीं, तुम्हारे बटुए की ओर देखते हैं, वॉलेट की तरफ देखते हैं। लोग ऐसे बोलते हैं क्योंकि अपने विचार इतने गंदे हैं कि भगवान भी आ जाए, भगवान संत के रूप में भी आ जाए तो हम ऐसे ही बोलते रहेंगे। So if someone says, oh, there's no true guru in the world, they're all imposters, then obviously he doesn't want a guru, does he? But the one who truly desires one, God will send him one. And he will recognize the guru. But what can we do to recognize a guru? What do the scriptures say? Let's talk about what logic says. Jagadguru Shri Kripaluji Maharaj used to often say to us, he would say, आखिर तुम मनुष्य हो, ये सोचो, अपनी बुद्धि से सोचो कि ये कैसे हो सकता है. Shri Maharaj would say, in so many instances, he would say, use your logic. You're hearing this, but use your logic. How can this be true? You are a human, you have superior intellect, meaning you have the power of reasoning. So think, how can this be true? For instance, if somebody says, just by taking the name of God, you'll go to God, doesn't matter how you chant the name of God, Sri Maharaj would say, does that ring true to you? That you can take the name of God any which way and you will go to God? You're a human, use your intellect, use your logic. How can this be true? So, let's use our logic first of all, then we'll go to the scriptures. Logic tells us that we should desire a guru because we want to know about God. Right? Please nod your head if that is true. Right? This is true. We want to know about God, so that's why we are seeking a guru. Not because we can get blessings. There's no such thing as blessings. That I'm going to get a blessing from a guru. Ashirvad chahiye. Ye sab dhong hai. What is the Ashirvad? In the olden days, when there were saints like Durvasa Muni, there were real saints, they would give these blessings, they would put a strap also, they would give the curses also. That was part of their leela. And there was always they would always give it to the God-realized souls. These are all pastimes. There's no such thing as Ashirvad. The real Ashirvad, if there is one, it is only this, that the Guru gives knowledge of God. Knowledge of God. So first of all, when we want to recognize a Guru, then you look at the knowledge. And that is something you need to look at closely. Examine the knowledge. How do you examine the knowledge? You listen. Listen to the philosophy of the Guru. If that philosophy attracts you, listen to more of it. Get to know more and more and more. Are your questions being answered? If the answer is yes, then go ahead and dig further. Why would you just listen and say, yes, my questions are being answered, and then never listen again? That does not make sense. The seeker will listen. The seeker will go with great speed, and the seeker will want to listen to more. So first thing to do is to listen to the teachings. If they ring true, if they answer your questions, you're on the right path. And ask the questions, and you get the answers. Again, you will get to know more and more that you're on the right path when your questions, godly questions, are being answered. And then, follow the sadhana. There are so many seekers in the world who are doing something or the other in daily life. So many people are doing something or the other. I know of people who spend 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, who are doing something or the other. But they're not being guided. They're putting in the work, they're putting in the effort, I should say, but they're not guided. So they are haphazardly doing something or the other. Somebody came along and told them, read Hanuman Chalisa every Tuesday. So they read, on Tuesdays, they read the Hanuman Chalisa. Not just once, but many, many times. Somebody else came along in life and said, read a chapter from the Gita every day. So they're reciting the chapter of the Gita every day. Someone else comes along and said, Lalita Sahasranam, recite that every day. So they're doing that too. Someone else came along and said, you should fast on Mondays. Oh, I'll do that too. So they're putting in the work, they're making the effort, but there's no direction. It's like hodgepodge. It's like what we call in Hindi, khichdi. Okay? Mixture, dal, rice, and other things. It's just a mixture, hodgepodge. I'm doing something. But then that individual feels, I'm stuck. I'm stuck over here, I'm not getting any further. Why am I stuck? Why are they stuck? It's because there's no proper guidance. And that guidance is given by the Guru. Guru is the only one who can give guidance. A very direct guidance, a very clear guidance The Guru will not say to the seeker, look, I want you to read the Gita, I want you to read the Upanishads, I want you to read this, that. No. The Guru will say, because the Guru's philosophy contains the gist of the scriptures. So now the Guru will tell you what to do in daily life. What to do in daily life so that you can get closer and closer to God. Isn't that why anyone would want a Guru? Right? That is the only reason you'd want a Guru, to go to God. Guru is the go-between, between Paramatma and Jivatma. Between the Supreme Soul, the soul of all souls, and the individual soul, there is the Mahan Soul. There is the great soul called Guru. Between Paramatma and Jivatma, there is Mahatma. There is the Guru. Between the Param Purush and Purush, between God and the soul, there is Mahapurush in the middle. That one who will take the Purush to to Param Purush. So the only thing we need to look at is, first of all, the philosophy. Are these teachings satisfying my intellect? Do they make sense to me? When you listen to a Guru's teachings and you say, oh my goodness, now I understand. After 50 years, now I'm beginning to understand. After 80 years, now I'm beginning to understand. And hopefully the scenario is, now in my young age, as a child, I'm beginning to understand this. This is great. When you start to understand and you say, oh, this is great, this is wonderful. I remember listening to Shri Maharajji's teachings and many years ago, and from the very first lecture, I thought, these are incredible words that I'm listening to. These are great. And I cannot wait to go there again. When that happens, that's a good sign. I can't wait to listen to now the next lecture, and then the next lecture, and the next lecture. And so many, the jigsaw puzzle, the pieces were now fitting in. And I know that many of you will understand the feeling that I would have had at that time, because you have had that feeling too. Nod if that is your experience. You're like this. That you could not wait to hear what comes next. Because these teachings are going to open the knots of ignorance. They're going to light this fire inside. And they are going to excite you. They're going to make you feel excited to learn more and more and more. And they're going to be easy to understand. The teachings of a Guru are not difficult to understand. They are easy to understand. It's easy for even a child to understand. And ask questions, get your answers. You don't want any doubts in your mind. Sanshayatma vinashyati, says Bhagwan Shri Krishna. The one with doubts in the mind will not be able to walk much on the spiritual path. He will fall. And then do the sadhana. Put in the hard work. If it's a real Guru, then he will not say, well, no, you know what, I'll do everything for you. You just recite this mantra and that's it. No. You have to put in the hard work. The Guru says, Jagat Guru Shri Kripaluji Maharaj used to say, Shri Maharaj used to say, put in the hard work. And if someone says, I'll do everything for you, it will just cost you some money, good amount of money, and I'll just quick way, I'll just give you the shortcut, and I'll open the gates of Golok for you, then run away from him. He's an imposter. You can't purchase a spiritual experience. No one can give you a spiritual experience just like that. You have to put in the hard work. But if a Guru says, now you need to do sadhana, you need to do battle with your mind, he's not fooling you. He's telling you as it is. Now, what do the scriptures say about a Guru? They say that a Guru has something very precious hidden within him, concealed within his heart. And you must try to locate that. And that precious thing, precious treasure is love for God. Immense love for God, full, complete love for God. But how can I find that? How can I find that out? Because I am not all-knowing. Then the scriptures say, although the Guru will hide that love very carefully inside of him, but there will there will be times when you will see that love coming out of him. You'll be able to see it, physically see it. How? There'll be tears in his eyes, unstoppable tears. His body will tremble as if he's feeling feverish. His face will become pale. He will lose consciousness. There are sattvic symptoms. There are symptoms of divine love. Bhagwan Shri Krishna says in the Bhagavad, Vagadgada dravate yasya chittam rudatya bhikshnam hasati kvachich vilajja udgayati nityate cha madbhakti yukto bhuvanam punati. That Guru, that pure devotee of God, who has, as I was saying in the last lecture, last Sunday, he has all the qualities of God. He has all the properties of God. So he is equal to God. That Guru, who has immense love for God in his heart, he will hide it, but when he can no longer hide it, then that love comes gushing out of him. And that powerful wave is so strong that the Guru, sometimes he will sing for his Lord, sometimes he will sing joyfully, sometimes he will start laughing, thinking Shri Krishna is right next to him, sometimes thinking that Shri Krishna has gone away from him, he will cry. Sometimes he will laugh like a madman, sometimes he'll cry like a madman, he will look like a madman. He is a Guru. His mere presence sanctifies the entire earth. The whole earth becomes purified because he lives here, because of his physical presence. Did you know that when a Guru, when a Sant leaves the earth, nature responds? There are storms, it's stormy weather, it rains, because nature responds that a pure soul is leaving the earth. So even nature reacts. So a Guru purifies the entire world with his presence, says Bhagwan Shri Krishna. When he sings the name of God, he cannot sing properly. His voice gets choked. It's as if he has it's as if he's got a stone right here in some obstacle in the throat. He cannot sing because he's so choked up due to love for God. Aahe sardo, someone has said, Aahe sardo, range zardo, chashme tar, intazari, bekarari, besabar, kam guftano, kam khurdano, khwabe haram, ashikara no nishan. There are 9 symptoms of love. Now worldly love, as well as godly love. Aahe sardo, the one who loves, maybe someone who loves the world, someone worldly, or someone is loving Shri Krishna, like a gopi loves Shri Krishna. So these symptoms are the same. Symptoms are the same, 9 symptoms. Aahe sardo. The gopi is she's sighing, she takes long, cold sighs. Where is Krishna? Where is my beloved? Where is Shyam Sundar? Aahe sardo. Range zardo, her face becomes pale. Chashme tar, eyes are moist with tears. Intazari bekarari besabar, she waits for her beloved Krishna. She becomes restless. She doesn't know. She becomes very anxious. She speaks little, she eats little, and she sleeps little. These are the 9 symptoms of love. So if it is someone who is in the world who is loving a worldly person, end result will be what? He will die. But when someone loves God, like Meera loves Lord Krishna, Meerabai loves Lord Krishna, the gopi loves Lord Krishna, then the end result is that devotee attains immortality. The devotee attains Lord Krishna. So I will tell you my personal experience. when I first had darshan of Sri Maharaji, I had only been listening to lectures for a couple of months, a few months, that's all. But the philosophy grabbed me instantly. And I often think to myself, Maharaji, you had me from lecture number 1. Right from the beginning. I knew that I didn't have to go anywhere else. The answers are right here from this philosophy that I'm learning, I'm listening to. Then when I listened to the Keertans and Bhajans, well, they took my breath away. I had never heard anything like this. I was not even interested in Keertans before that. But these Keertans and Bhajans, they took my breath away. Even though I didn't understand them fully in the beginning, but you know, when you listen to something again and again, you'll start understanding. And then God graced me in the most wonderful way, and I went to India when I had no plans to go to India from Canada, where I was growing up. So I went to India. I was going to go to Europe, and you know, Bhagwan said, no, you go to India. I went to India, unexpectedly. And I had been now listening to the lectures, so I went to the Guru who was behind this, and that was Jagadguru Shri Kripaluji Maharaj. And then, very soon afterwards, well, let me not skip this very important part. When I saw him for the very first time, I had first darshan, I just knew he was my Guru. Up until then, he was someone else's Guru, but he's a Guru. But now, he's my Guru. From first glimpse, that's it. And then he showed me who he was, and I shall never forget that. The entire room became bathed in great, wonderful light, and his head was touching the ceiling. Maharaji was 5'11", but the ceiling was taller than that. He seemed to be touching the ceiling, and he was very fair colored, very fair complexion. Sri Maharaji was not very fair complexion, but to me, he was at that moment. He was very fair complexion, and I knew in an instant who he was. And then, soon after that, I saw Sri Maharaji in a state of bhav. That means when the Guru can no longer hide that love. Now the sadhana program was going on in Mangar Bhakti Dham, that is Sri Maharaji's birthplace, the divine village, Mangar. And the sadhana program that starts on the day of the Shahra and ends on the day of Kartik Purnima, 35 days. And during that time, there is intense devotion done over there. So from morning till night. And in those days, it was even more hours than it is, it's longer, the days were longer than they are now even. So we would start early in the morning and we'll finish late at night. And during that program, during that intense devotional program, I saw Sri Maharaji in a state of bhav. I didn't know what that was. And to tell you the truth, I became frightened first. Because I saw Sri Maharaji changing. He was sitting and he started to cry, and then his eyes they had a far off look. Then he got up, he started to dance, and it was the most beautiful dance. First I was frightened, then I was mesmerized. What is going on? And then Sri Maharaji started to dance, and it was like he had no bones in his body. Then I saw the male devotees forming a circle around him, and I didn't know why, but then I understood, because as he was dancing, he started chanting, Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. And then he fell down. He fell down and everyone gasped. And all the male devotees who had encircled him, they could not protect him. And Maharaji just fell down. And then he got up instantly, and he started dancing again. And that was divine ecstasy. That is the bhavavastha that Shri Krishna talks about in the Bhagavatam, at more than one place. In more than one place, he talks about this, that the Guru will show you what he is from the inside. Just like when you are cooking in a pressure cooker, the gas keeps building inside, the heat keeps building. And then there comes a time when there's a swooshing sound coming out. And then sometimes you get frightened. Oh, there was such a, it was just a pressure cooker. But the swooshing sound comes because the steam comes out with great force, because it had been contained, and now it comes out with great force. So that love that had been concealed so carefully, it cannot be concealed any longer, it will come out. And then the Bhagavatam says, that is how you recognize a Guru. That's not the only way. But the scriptural way of recognizing Guru is this, that is a sure sign of a Mahapurush. When a Guru comes your way, then when a Guru comes our way, it is our duty to the self, to the soul, to hold on to him and to accept him. For whose sake? For our own sake. Because we wish to go to God. So then the Guru becomes even more important than God. Aradhananam sarvesham Vishnuradhanam param tasmat parataram devi tadiyanam samarchanam. Of all the worships, the worship to Shri Krishna is the topmost. But even greater than worshipping Shri Krishna is the act of worshipping the Guru. This is what the scriptures say. Because it is the Guru who will teach us about God and take us eventually all the way to God. Granted that we have Shraddha, faith. I will conclude with these words, and I will continue with this topic on Wednesday when we joyfully celebrate the most auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima. Boliye Srimad Sadguru Sarkar ki Jai. We had earlier sung from Siddhant Madhuri. That means that the bhajan we sang from Prem Ras Matira, it was addressing the mind. And now please turn to page number 27 in your book. 37, sorry. Santis, Prishta Sankhya Santis. If you don't have a book, please share with someone. And there are 2 abandoned books over here. You can come and take one over here. From here. Chalan, lage, thumuki, nandlal. यशोदा जी की कामना के अनुसार श्री कृष्ण थोड़ा थोड़ा चलने लगे. So this is a childhood pastime of Shri Krishna. उस समय की लीला का दृश्य. श्री कृष्ण ठुमुक ठुमुक कर थोड़ा थोड़ा चलने लगे, किंतु अभी अधिक अभ्यास नहीं है, अतएव अपने आप खड़े होकर 2-1 पग चलते हैं, फिर बार बार गिर पड़ते हैं. बार बार गिरने से थक कर फिर घुटने के बल चलते हुए द्वार की बड़ी ऊंची देहरी के पास पहुंच जाते हैं, दहलीज के पास. अपने हाथ, पेट एवं पैर सभी का बल लगाकर अनेक प्रकार से प्रयत्न करके तत्क्षण ही उस ऊंची देहरी को लांघना चाहा, किंतु नहीं लांघ सके. परिणाम स्वरूप खींच कर रोने लगे. रोने की आवाज़ सुनकर प्रेम विह्वल होकर मैया ने श्री कृष्ण के पास दौड़कर उनको उठा लिया. श्री महाराज जी कहते हैं कि जिसके भ्रिकुटी विलास से प्रलय हो जाता है, यानी भौं अपनी थोड़ी टेढ़ी करते हैं तो प्रलय हो जाता है, आज वही देहरी ना लांघ सकने की क्या ही मधुर बाल लीला कर रहा है. मैया ने कहा, मेरे लाल अब ना रो, मैं कल ही देहरी को निकलवा दूंगी. इस प्रकार कह कहकर यशोदा अपने लाला को गोद में झुलाती हुई अनेक प्रकार से दुलार करती हैं एवं देहरी को हाथ की ताली बजाकर मारने का बहाना करती हैं ताकि अबोध श्री कृष्ण को शांति मिल जाए. ठुमुकी ठुमुकी नंदलाल चलन लागे.
ठुमुकी ठुमुकी
नंदलाल
चलन लागे.
चलन लागे.
चलन लागे.
खड़े होत पग द्वैक चलत पुनी.
खड़े होत पग द्वैक चलत पुनी.
गिरे गिरे परा
लागे देहरी देवनी काल चलन लागे ठुमकी ठुमकी नंदलाल चलन लागे ठुमकी ठुमकी नंदलाल चलन लागे निमि कृपाल कहे हरि दुलरावती इमि कृपाल कहे हरि दुलरावती हरि जय आरती ताल चलन लागे देहरी आरती ताल चलन लागे देहरी ताड़ती ताल चलन लागे देहरी ताड़ती ताल चलन लागे ठुमुकी ठुमुकी नंदलाल चलन लागे ठुमुकी ठुमुकी नंदलाल चलन लागे चलन लागे चलन लागे ठुमुकी ठुमुकी नंदलाल 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 चलन लागे। बोलिए भोले से गोपाल की जय।
Now it is time to offer the Bhog. So let's, in our imaginations, let's think about, please uncover. In our imagination, let's feed Bhagwan. Let's try to see if we can get Shri Krishna, Radha and Krishna and Sita and Ram to come out of the murtis and so that they will eat. That is our effort. That is what we should be aspiring towards, that Bhagwan should come out of the murti and accept this humble food offering.
अब ना और तरसाओ रसिया, आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया। अब ना और तरसाओ रसिया, आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया। अब ना और तरसाओ रसिया, चोरी करत
खरी रसिया
सुनु खरी खरी रसिया
सुनु खरी खरी रसिया
कत कृपाल पय पियो पूत नहीं याते अब आ जाओ रसिया
कत कृपालु पय पियो पूत नहीं याते अब आ जाओ रसिया
याते अब आ जाओ रसिया
याते अब आ जाओ रसिया
रसिया हो रसिया मेरे मन बसिया
रसिया हो रसिया मेरे मन बसिया
रसिया हो रसिया
मेरे मन बसिया
रसिया हो रसिया
मेरे मन बसिया
रसिया हो रसिया
मेरे मन बसिया
रसिया हो रसिया
मेरे मन बसिया
रसिया हो रसिया
मेरे मन बसिया
भोग लगाओ रसिया
आओ आओ रसिया
भोग लगाओ रसिया
आओ आओ रसिया
भोग लगाओ रसिया
आओ आओ रसिया
रसिया हो रसिया
मेरे मन बसिया
रसिया हो रसिया
मेरे मन बसिया
आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया
श्याम आओ आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया
अब ना और तरसाओ रसिया आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया
अब ना और तरसाओ रसिया आओ आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया
श्याम आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया
श्याम आओ भोग लगाओ रसिया
रसिया श्याम सुंदर की
जय Your mic is not working. You can give her this.
Radhe Radhe. That was very loud. It's another beautiful Sunday here in Yugal Kunj, and Yugal Kunj welcomes everyone here today. We are very happy to have Didiji back here with us. Didiji will be teaching Hinduism class for older kids in the summer camp. And speaking of summer camp, we have completed 6 successful weeks during the whole summer camp. We still have more to go, but it was six successful weeks. Let's have a big round of applause for that. A lot of teachers, volunteers have put in their hard work for this summer camp. If you would like to see the pictures of the kids, of how they're spending their time in the summer camp, then please go check out our Facebook page. It's Yugal Kunj Facebook, and you can see all the pictures of the kids. Didiji just emphasized in her lecture the importance of Guru in our life. So why don't we all come and celebrate this Guru Purnima all together here in Yugal Kunj this Wednesday, July the 13th at 7 p.m. If you would like to offer Bhog to God and Guru, then please bring dry items on Wednesday before 5:30 p.m. that day. Also, this year we're having Nikhilananda Bhaiya for 2 weeks for summer camp with the kids. And he will be here starting July 25th. And while Bhaiya is here, he will be taking lectures, evening lectures, starting July 29th. For more details, please see either me or Devika or front desk. We have another event coming up, which is still further down the line, which is our grand celebration of Janmashtami. Yugal Kunj will be hosting Janmashtami on August 18th, which is a Thursday. This grand celebration will be done indoors and outdoor, like how we used to have it before COVID. And more program details will be followed in a few days. But no event is successful without the help of volunteers. So definitely, to help us prep, we need your help. We will be prepping starting next week for Janmashtami. Lots of seva is available in a lot of different areas, but the biggest area we need help is our decoration team with painting. So we will all meet next Friday at 7:30 p.m. And if you have any questions or would like to volunteer in different things, you can see our volunteer, Dhruti Rajaguru. She would be able to help you or address you. That's Dhruti Rajaguru. So anything if you would like to help us with for Janmashtami, please see her. And that will be all.
Thank you. Thank you, Nishtha. I would like to personally invite you for a very, very, very important celebration of Guru Purnima. And you know, what is Guru Purnima? Guru Charanon mein ho jo Govind Radhe Purna Prapatti Guru Purnima bata de. Guru Purnima is celebrated very genuinely celebrated only when we surrender fully at the lotus feet of the Guru. So with that in mind, we celebrate Guru Purnima. It is for an aspiring devotee, it is the most auspicious day of the year. It is the most beautiful, it is the most significant day of the year. So although we start celebrations at 7 p.m., I know many of you are working. If you are, the earlier you can come, the better it is. So you can come and be here by 6 o'clock, that's great. If you can be here at 6:30, that's great too. So we will be offering Bhog exactly at 7 p.m. So please be here at that time, because it's a very beautiful offering of Bhog. And join me and so many more in celebrating Guru Purnima. Please stand for Aartis. As you have figured out, the screens will have the words. So if you don't know the words, the screens will show you the words in Hindi and English.
आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की के बनवारी नथवारी की आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की के बनवारी नथवारी की दुहुन सिर कनक मुकुट झलके दुहुन श्रुति कुंडल भल हलके दुहुन दृग प्रेम सुधा छलके चसीले बैन रसीले नैन गसीले सैन दुहुन मैनन मन हारी की के बनवारी नथवारी की आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की के बनवारी नथवारी की दुहुन दृग चितवनी परवारी दुहुन लट लट कनी छवि न्यारी दुहुन भौमट कनी अति प्यारी रसन मुख पान हसन मुस्कान दसन दमकान दुहुन वेसर छवि न्यारी की के बनवारी नथवारी की आरती
प्यारी की, के बनवारी नटवारी की। एक उर पीतांबर कहरे, एक उर नीलांबर लहरे, दुहन उर रर मोतिन छहरे, कंकनन खनक किंकिनी झनक, नूपुरन भनक, दुहन रुण जुन धुनि प्यारी की, के बनवारी नटवारी की। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की, के बनवारी नटवारी की। एक सिर मोर मुकुट राजे, एक सिर चुनरी छवि छाजे, दुहन सिर तिरछे भल भ्राजे, संग ब्रज बाल लाडली लाल, बाह गलडाल कृपालु दुहन दृगचारी की, के बनवारी नटवारी की। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की, के बनवारी नटवारी की। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की, के बनवारी नटवारी की। श्री राम श्री राम, श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन, हरण भव भय दारुणं, नव कंज लोचन, कंज मुख कर, कंज पद कंजारुणं। श्री राम श्री राम, कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि नवनीर नीरद सुंदरं, पटपीत मानहु तडित रुचि शुचि, नौमि जनक सुतावरं, पटपीत मानहु तडित रुचि शुचि, नौमि जनक सुतावरं। श्री राम श्री राम, भजुरीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत्यवंश निकंदनं, रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनं, रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनं। श्री राम श्री राम, सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु, उदार अंग विभूषणं, आजानु भुज शर चाप धर, संग्राम चित कर दूषणं, आजानु भुज शर चाप धर, संग्राम चित कर दूषणं। श्री राम श्री राम, इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनं, मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु, कामादि खल दल गंजनं, मम करतल कंचनम श्री राम श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भजो मन हरण भव भय दारुणम नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम।
बोलिए वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। रासेश्वरी राधा रानी की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। जगत गुरु उत्तम श्री कृपालु जी महाराज की जय। जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे जय